Welcome to Madrid Adventure Dogs. Today we're going to explore the city the right way, fast, fun, and with a touch of madness. So, subscribe and let's hit the road with 42 must-see stops.
Hello everybody to evetripsbbb. Bueno, bonito y barato.
Our day starts on a Saturday at 6 p.m. We managed to cover almost all the tourist spots that day. Remains of the Islamic walls. Before Madrid was Madrid, there were walls. These Islamic walls are over 1,000 years old. I imagine security back then. No Wi-Fi, no alarms, just giant stamps. The first firewall in history. The Almudena Cathedral. This cathedral took 100 years to build, but look at this beauty. Would you like to get married here? Comment below. Armory Square. The Armory Square remains a vital part of Madrid's culture landscape. It attracts millions of visitors annually who come to admire the Royal Palace and Almudena Cathedral. The square also hosts official ceremonies, like the changing of the guard, held every Wednesday and Saturday. Welcome to the Royal Palace, the largest royal residence in Europe, 3,418 rooms, such a luxury. Can you imagine losing your keys here? Let's keep going. Cervantes Monument. This is a small and beautiful park, and where you will find the Cervantes Monument and the tubular sculpture, Gran Via. This is the Broadway of Madrid, but with more shops and fewer singers. It's the most famous street for shopping and theater in Spain. Precious Street, one of the most iconic and busiest shopping streets in the city. A pedestrian shopping hub that stretches from Puerta del Sol to Santo Domingo Square. Puerta del Sol is a meeting place for tourists and locals, and home to some of the city's most famous monuments. We'll see some soon. Royal Post Office. The famous clock here has been making Spanish people nervous since 1866. Every New Year's Eve, millions of people eat 12 grapes, one for each midnight chime. But be careful, some people choke on the grapes. So, if you come to New Year's, practice at home first. Kilometer Zero. The exact center of Spain. It's one of the most photographed spots in the square. The reason? It symbolizes the point from which the country's 6 radial highways start. Kawaii Cafe. Everything is pink. I think it looks really cool, so I wanted to share it with you. Plaza Mayor. Possibly one of the top 3 most famous spots in the city. In Plaza Mayor, you will find many cafes, restaurants, and shops offering local products and souvenirs. They say you can try the best calamari sandwich here. San Miguel Market is worth visiting for its lively atmosphere, variety of Spanish cuisine, and high-quality stalls. So, it can be expensive and very touristy. San Miguel Cava, a street in Madrid, Spain, known for its colorful and weird shape. It's next to Plaza Mayor and is one of the most visited streets in the capital. Mesón de la Tortilla. Time to eat! Yeah! Near Plaza Mayor, you can find Madrid's most famous tortilla since 1960. Experts say it's because it's not too runny and it's very big. Thanks to the experts, Kelly, Mauricio, and obviously Flaco. Thank you guys, I had a blast. They create this entire itinerary for you. Postas Street. This street is pure Madrid charm, with little shops, bars, and this cafe. If you need caffeine to keep going, this is your spot. Or if you run on coffee, welcome to your temple. Sol Station. It was one of the original 8 stations. It was part of the birth of the metro in Spain. And it has a beautiful structure, don't you think? It reminds me of Boston's one. The bird and the strawberry tree. It's the city's symbol. A must-have photo. And if you touch Excel, you will have good luck. Unfortunately, I couldn't reach it. So, give me a like to boost my luck. Palace of la Equitativa, former headquarters of a bank, now a luxury hotel. How much does a night here cost? Let's stick to backpacking trips. Cibeles Fountain. In Spain, something that surprised me is that many roundabouts have incredible sculptures, turning them into impressive landmarks. The Cibele Fountain represents the Roman goddess, Cybele, a symbol of the earth, agriculture, and fertility, on a chariot pulled by 2 lions. Real Madrid fans celebrate their victories here. Alcalá Gate. Here is another roundabout. It's the first triumphal arch built in Europe after the fall of the Roman Empire. This arch is over 240 years old and has seen it all. Kings, revolutions, and even couples arguing on their wedding day. Prado Museum. It was almost a science museum. When it was built, it wasn't intended for art at all. Now it houses some of the most famous paintings in the world. Though some tourists spend more time taking selfies than admiring them. It's massive, and we got in a completely free. Check the pre-entry times before you visit. Neptune Fountain. While Cibeles is for Real Madrid fans, this fountain is Atlético de Madrid's celebration spot. In fact, both teams have debate which fountain is superior. Chueca, famous for being Madrid's LGBT neighborhood. It has a festive, diverse, and cosmopolitan atmosphere. Campo del Moro, a secret forest in the heart of Madrid. Yes, this was the Royal Palace garden, a perfect spot for a date. This beautiful park was the scene of a battle in 1109, when Muslim leader Ali ben Yusuf tried to conquer Madrid. San Vicente Gate, one of the few monumental gates left in Madrid, once serving as an entrance to the city's walls. Madrid sank. Alright, Patoaventureros, snap your peg and tag the channel. evetripsbbb, bueno, bonito y barato. Madrid Rio Park, a linear park along the Manzanares River, known for its rewilding efforts, green spaces, and historic monuments. Temple Viewpoint. From here, Madrid looks different. If you want an epic sunset view, this is the spot. This is where you say, wow! Templo de Devot, an Egyptian temple in Madrid? No, it is not a mirage. It was a gift from Egypt to Spain. You, me, this temple, traveling. Oh, wait, you forgot to subscribe. Príncipe Pío, train station, shopping mall, and cinema. All in one. Perfect if you get lost in Madrid and need directions. Or por con, while you figure out where to go next. So we decide to head to the famous Euro Park, Leisure Park. Before reaching Euro Park, we passed through the Leisure Park, which was in full festival mode. Parades, food, and the perfect stop after the scorching sun. And it wasn't even summer. Euro Park. Want to see a mini Eiffel Tower or a London Bridge and even a piece of Berlin? This park has it all. You can travel through Europe without leaving Madrid. Welcome to the low-cost Europe trip. Just like our channel names suggest. Bueno, bonito y barato. El Retiro. Friends, we have arrived at paradise. This park is Madrid's Greenland. in the 17th century. It was the king's private retreat. Now, it's for everyone, and we can all enjoy that moment. Post your photo and don't forget to tag us. Fallen Angel Fountain, originally a sculpture from the National Museum. In October 1879, its director Benito Soriano Murillo suggested displaying it outdoors. Crystal Palace. They said it's beautiful, but unfortunately it was closed when I visited. It was originally meant to house exotic plants from the Philippines. Now it hosts the National Fine Arts Exhibition. Velázquez Palace, another museum in El Retiro. Not as famous as the Prado, but this place has become one of Madrid's cultural landmarks. Artichoke Fountain. This monument features classic Baroque elements, sea gods, plant motifs, and water as the essence of life. And yes, Madrid has a fountain dedicated to an artichoke. Now, where is the Croquet Fountain? Gran Retiro Pond, an artificial pond in El Retiro Park, built between 1634 and 1636. It's home to around 8,000 fish, mainly carp. Turtle Fountain. This fountain wasn't just decorative. In 1839, 17 water carriers were authorized to use it for water supply. Bestial by Rosy La Loca restaurant. Final stop, food. Yes, this restaurant, wow, you have to try it. Forget Michelin stars. This place deserves a galaxy. It was beautiful, had live music, and we never felt rushed. Here are a couple of tips. If you can't book online, try going in person. You might get lucky like we did and find a table. Second, if you pay attention to the singer, they might perform longer as they love feeling appreciated. At least that was my impression. Any singer as a subscriber? To confirm this theory? And that's it, Adventure Ducks. We had conquered Madrid. What was your favorite spot? Comment below. And if you laugh, smile, or even thought I want to go, like, subscribe, and share with your travel crew. See you in the next adventure. Bye! I have a Google Maps with all the itinerary. It's totally free for you. Please check in the description for more information. Thanks for watching!
Everybody in the universe.